Administrators at Grosse Pointe South High in Michigan are apologizing after a video surfaced of a few of their white students saying what they would do if they were president of 2040. Now, it is a racially charged video that has a lot of sensitive content in it. I give you that warning. Let's take a look.
Stupid, worthless, need to leave our country, send them back to Africa, or the slaves. One of the two options.
Alright, so what are you going to do in 2040?
Oh, segregate. They get made North and South Dakota, Montana, Wyoming,
And Idaho.
and I don't like potatoes.
Yeah,
so.
no, but that's all
New Mexico.
How are they going to be treated?
Awful. They're going to be owned by white people. The white people are going to be the dominance of the country.
We're going to burn them on stakes.
No. You're gonna.
You guys are so.
You put like you pull those little burning things at the end and stab them, so you can know who the owner is, and you can sell those. You can trade them for like cosplay, bro. And you can get alcohol from that shit.
God, shut the fuck up.
No. Forget, bro.
Alright, anything else, bro?
We're not gonna put them in coffins. We're gonna put them in the river and let them swim to the Atlantic Ocean. Hey.
So they said that they are going to burn black people at the stake, that they are going to allow slavery, and then they're going to throw black people into the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, well, they also said white people are going to be the dominance of this country. Makes me wonder if you're really going to be as dominant as you think you are when you clearly don't know what you're talking about on many different levels. Look, on the one hand, you can say it's stupid young kids horsing around. Why are they recording that? Everybody thinks it's so funny to record really, really stupid stuff. Until it gets out, then it's not that funny, right? And so, is it their real opinions? I hope to God it's not, but it's not like they think there's anyone else in the room, so why would they be faking it?
Yeah.
Maybe they're trying to one-up each other, like, oh yeah, I could be more racist than you. But any way you look at it, God, it turned my stomach that we're in 2016 and we have some people in the country that still think like this. How are they going to treat black people in their high school, when they grow up, in their surroundings? Do you really believe that even if they were absolutely joking, trying to be outrageous, that they have a healthy view of African Americans, that they might treat African Americans fairly?
Look, I think the fact that they were comfortable filming this and saying things the way that they say it means that they're emboldened in some way, shape, or form, right? That there's some culture around them that makes them think that this type of behavior is excusable or acceptable. And that's what makes me worry the most. Because look, as teenagers, we've all done stupid things. We've all said stupid things, right? I'm sure if you had recordings of me talking as a teenager, I'd be extremely embarrassed by how stupid I was. But with that said, I think it's important to take situations like this and turn them into learning experiences, right? So I'm not going to say, oh, these kids, like, they're terrible racists and we should destroy their futures. No, I don't want to do that at all. But as the administrators in this case have said, let's take this situation, let's have them face consequences that fit the crime, right? Which is, suspension or whatever. But then let's open up a dialogue about race relations and why this is not excusable.
Yeah, I got suspended in high school for cursing. They cursed and then some. Now, on the one hand, they weren't in school. On the other hand, they released it to the public. So now the whole school sees it. And how do black kids feel in that school, if they have any black kids in that school? And it's a different power dynamic, too. It's one thing if it's poor people, and that doesn't excuse racism from the poor at all, right? But at least they don't have as much power to be able to inflict that. They can do it on a personal level. But when you're talking about rich kids from Grosse Pointe who at some point are going to be in a position to inflict their views upon others, if you don't at least correct it now, when will you ever correct it? Or do you think that's perfectly fine and they'll grow up with those ideas and those values And one day, some African Americans might suffer, and considerably so, because those guys are out there and they thought it was cool to be that racist.